JonBeast has the greatest offense in Madden 24, and he just used it to win the latest MCS belt and thousands upon thousands of dollars. So in today's video, I'm going to break down how he did this and show you guys the offense he used to dominate. Now, my name's Duke. I run sportsgamers.com, and if you're looking to get better at Madden, improve your Madden 24 game, you're in the right place because I'm about to show you guys how to dominate. Now, JonBeast has been known for his offense for years now. This year is no different. He runs the Philadelphia Eagles offensive playbook, which is mostly focused upon the bunch offset. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys the abilities and players he used, as well as the key play in his scheme he uses to beat every meta defense that he could possibly face. So the thing that makes the gun bunch offset so hard to defend is the play double post. Now, there's a lot of different setups to this play, and all of them are very, very easy to use because they beat every defense. This play has a lot of really good stock routes. Now, the most common defenses that you're going to face and JonBeast faced in this tournament were the dollar and the 4-3 even, and in this video, I'm going to go over how to beat both, starting with dollar. Now, if you like a lot of high-level Madden tips and content and gameplays, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop me a like, comment on the video, and if you want more great tips like this, check out sportsgamers.com. I put my link in the comments and the description for my VIP membership. Code Duke gives you 10% off your order. So, right now, most people are either running DB Fire 2 from dollar or 4-3 even 6-1. With both of these defenses, though, you're going to see a lot of the same coaching adjustments. A lot of people are going to run double Mabel, where they have 30-yard flats and 5-yard curl flats. Now, this type of defense is going to take away the sidelines and the quick flats. DB Fire 2 is going to be more of a blitz-based defense, where the 4-3 even 6-1 is going to be more of kind of like a shed-based defense. Now, in either case, you need to have good plays to attack. And the double post is one of, if not the best, because it gives you a lot of stock, amazing routes. I mean, you have a crosser, a post, a super crazy tight end wheel route, a C route, and a running back out route out of the backfield. I mean, all these routes are legitimate threats. Now, the most important thing you need to know about this scheme before we get into the setups is JonBeast's abilities at quarterback. Very important. Use Joe Montana with Hot Route Master, Gift Wrapped, and Gunslinger. Gift Wrapped is a must-have on this year's game. If you don't use Gift Wrap, you're going to drop a lot of open passes. Gift Wrap also will allow you to high ball without worrying about drops. Hot Route Master just allows you to get corners, posts, crossers, all the good hot routes at any position, at any time. Finally, Gunslinger kind of just fixes Montana's release. Montana does not have the best release, but with Gunslinger, it's more than serviceable. That's going to be 6 AP. You'll have one more AP left over to kind of do whatever you want. But that quarterback stack is a must now if you're playing competitively. It's a must. Now, everyone's pretty much using Kyle Pitts at tight end. Metcalf, OBJ, I'm sure they're going to be using Chase now that he's out. Running back, you saw a few different people. JonBeast. Beast was using McCaffrey. You saw some Marshawn Lynch. I have Walter Payton right now, but it's honestly not a huge difference. There's not, I would say he's a super dominant running back either way. Now, the main setup to this play that JonBeast used that could attack any defense was simply 3 hot routes. First, you want to block the running back. Then you want to streak the slot receiver in the bunch and drag the outside receiver that's by himself. Lone receiver. Now, when running this, it's best to have the bunch on the short side of the field because that's going to be the best way to attack with this tight end wheel route. So, by blocking the running back, you're going to give yourself time even if they use a blitz like dollar. Now, this setup right here is very, very crucial because every player on this field right here can beat you in a different way. And I'm going to go over all the different reads against the different defenses. Now, starting with the dollar DB Fire 2, this is a cover 2 blitz, right? A lot of people will run this. They'll blitz you. Sometimes they'll drop into coverage. So I'll show you how to beat the blitz and then the coverage as well. So if they blitz you, you kind of need to make your reads quick. This play has a lot of good reads. Starting off, you have the tight end flat. Now, it might not get you a ton of yards, but, the 5 to 10 yards against the blitz is going to be very valuable. Now, you're not always going to get someone who's going to blitz you heavily from dollar. You're definitely going to get the people that are going to double Mabel you as well. Now, this double Mabel, again, is going to be a 5-yard curl flat with a 30-yard flat. This play will give you plenty of reads for that. Again, we're going to block the running back, streak the slot receiver, and go and put our one receiver on a drag. Now, when you do this setup, again, you want to read the middle of the field and the flats first and foremost. The great thing about this play, now this play has another route that's extremely crucial that JonBeast threw in from time to time too, and that's the C route to OBJ. Now, if you do the same exact setup and just wheel route the running back and keep the C route, you'll see that this C route will get underneath deep zones, 30-yard flats, it beats man. When you run into the wide side with a wheel route to the running back, you're going to see this is going to beat everything. The wheel route will almost act as a pull route, and as you guys can see, that is wide open on the sideline. So you don't just have to use the first setup, you mix this setup in too, especially against the double Mabel guys, the guys that are only rushing 3. You will have dots all over the field against dollar. Now let's look at beating the 4-3 even 6-1. Do you want to become a better Madden player and win more games? If so, check out my premium Madden strategy website, sportsgamers.com. I've built sportsgamers.com to provide you with the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks and schemes, all from the pros at the lowest price possible. I have helped thousands upon thousands of Madden players improve their games, and I can help you as well. Our VIP Madden membership is our best offer yet. This membership will include all of our Madden ebooks all year long and hundreds of weekly Madden Vault tip updates to keep you ahead of the game. Click the link in the description and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order. Now, what most people don't realize about this tight end route is, yes, it gets open really quickly, but it can be a one-play touchdown, if not a huge play as well, against this double Mabel style defense. So a lot of times when people are in double Mabel from this formation, they'll blitz 3 instead of 4. And if you catch somebody only rushing 3, you're probably going to have time to wait for the tight end really late in the play to get behind that 30-yard flat. And that's going to be a touchdown because the streak is going to hold the safety and the tight end is going to get open over the top of even a 30-yard flat backed up. There's not many routes in this year's game that can get behind a 30-yard flat, but because this play has one, that's what makes it so good is when you catch someone in the 3-man rush, all you have to do is wait, and that's a touchdown. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed here, but the streak was also a touchdown because this safety dumbed out and tried to latch onto the post. Now, that really only happened here. The reason why this happened is because you guys could see 94 bumped into Metcalf on the streak, so he kind of delayed the streak, and that made the safety think that he needed to guard the post because there was no other threat. That's not going to happen. But in this case, if it did, hey, we'll take it. But in either case, the main point of this is you guys could see this guy's going to come open over the top of the flat if you have time for the big touchdown because the wheel, not only is it a quick throw in the flat because unless you man it up, it will beat the 5 or even 0-yard flats. But if you get the time, it will get behind the 30-yard flat as well for a big play. Now, the tight end and the flat and all that is really good. But once again, this is a great play to call to attack the middle of the field. Remember, these types of defenses, double Mabel, are strongest on the sidelines, weakest over the middle of the field. Unless they only rush 3, the user is really the only guy over the middle. So, you get him worried about that streak and post combo, all you got to do is just throw that little drag over the middle of the field, and it's going to be there. Same time, like I kind of showed you guys against dollar, if they take their user and say, you know what, we're not going to allow that anymore, I'm going to stay low to guard the drag. If you see them do that, all you have to do is throw this, the post over the top because, again, the streak is going to clear out that zone. Even if he has a KO, all you got to do is just wait, do a little aggressive catch underneath it. It's an easy dot.